Senator Roberts.
Thank you, President. My question is to the Minister representing the Minister for Health, Senator Gallagher. Minister, the COVID batch release assessment for each COVID vaccine batch is produced after testing each batch. Who performed the test?
Thank you, Senator Roberts. Minister Gallagher.
Thank you, President. I just missed the beginning of that question. Sorry, Senator Roberts. Could you ask it again?
Senator Roberts.
The COVID batch release assessment for each COVID vaccine batch is produced after testing each batch. Who performed the test?
Thank you, Senator Roberts. Minister Gallagher.
Well, this would have been work led by the TGA, but I will seek if I can find further information about whether or not they were assisted by other laboratories. I imagine they were as part of that work, but I will check and see if there's anything further I can provide to Senator Roberts.
Senator Roberts, first supplementary.
Thank you. Minister, if an Australian laboratory acting on behalf of the Australian government has not tested the COVID vaccines, we could be buying adulterated product, mislabelled product or saline. How do the people and how does the Senate know what's in the vaccines?
Thank you, Senator Roberts. Minister Gallagher.
Thank you. Well, it's because it will go through the TGA's established processes, that's why, and there would be significant checking of those arrangements with laboratories doing that work. I mean, this isn't something that would be just left to a laboratory saying I've done it and ticked it off. The quality and safety measures that would be put in place by the TGA in getting those approvals are thorough. And as we have seen through the rollout of the vaccine is safe and effective. And we've seen that over the last 3 years after it was rolled out, and millions of vaccines have been provided through the vaccine rollout program, including the fact that we are now seeing significantly less severe disease or loss of life from
has expired. Senator Roberts, second supplementary.
Minister, how many other vaccines or Schedule 4 drugs are being imported into Australia in a situation where the safety testing was on the honour system, allowing the drug company or manufacturer to provide their own safety testing?
Thank you, Senator Roberts. Minister.
Well, for a start, I don't accept that it was done on an honour system. I do accept that in relation to the COVID vaccine approval process, it was a shortened process because of the urgency and the crisis that the world was in as the pandemic rolled through. It did require the vaccine actually being created and then.
Minister Gallagher, please resume your seat. Senator Roberts.
Thank you, President. My question was to other vaccines or Schedule 4 drugs, not the COVID vaccines.
Yes, I think the Minister went to that, but I'll remind her of that part of your question.
Yes, so I guess the point I'm making, Senator Roberts, is that it was a highly unusual situation to be in. I think everyone's acknowledged that the process around the approvals for the COVID vaccine were different and had been shortened when compared to the approvals for other drugs. But that is reflective of the fact we were in a global pandemic and thousands of people, or millions of people, were dying from the effects of COVID, and we needed a vaccine in place to protect the community, and that's actually what happened through the TGA's approval processes.
Thank you, Minister. Senator Reynolds.